Shall we get my first guest out? Yeah. Why don't we? I'm not a huge sportsman, but the one sport I do love is tennis, so I'm delighted to hear that. Will you please join me in welcoming Mr. Andy Murray? Britain's number one. Andy, great to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
That's all right.
First of all, we should explain, or perhaps you could explain, why the fellas were singing that. So that was Shakira's single, Hips Don't Lie, I believe.
Oh, really?
And there was a reason why you... yeah, I know. It wasn't easy to pick it up. But you used to play that, didn't you? Or you used to listen to that before a match?
Sometimes, yeah.
Why was that?
No idea. I used to listen to music all the time before I went on the court. I don't know why that song.
So would that particular song get you going, get you in the right mood, or did you just like thinking about Shakira dancing?
I think it was more the Shakira dancing
young
part.
Lady. I love a young lady. What other tracks you listen to get you in the mood, to get you in the right playing mode?
A bit of everything, actually. I listen to a bit of 50 Cent. Don't really know why that gets me. 50 Cent. 50.
I'm down with the 50, yeah. I know 50. That's right, some of that. I'm listening to one of his tunes in my head right now. The one about the party. They go to a party. You know that one?
That one.
Anyway. All right. First of all, I've got to make a confession here, because I've been watching Andy playing at the French Open. The Roland Garros is going on as we speak. It's just coming on, I think Saturday it ends, doesn't it? Is that right? Is the men's final Saturday? Sunday. And I was watching you in your last match there, before you were knocked out, and part of me wanted you to be knocked out, because I knew, and I don't like things, I knew that if you were knocked out, the chances were you'd come on this show. So I was sitting there thinking, oh, he's losing. Oh, good, he's losing. Oh, no, and I was kind of conflicted. But the guy you played up against there, you got through to the third round, yeah? And that's the best you've done at the French Open,
I'd only played once before I lost my first match.
Because I guess clay, they play a different sort of tennis on clay, of course. That's not your natural game, it's not your best.
Yeah, I like to come to the net a little bit more, play more aggressive, but yeah, the clay courts they're so slow these days. So.
What's your favourite surface to play on then?
I think grass. I've had some good results on grass in the past. Obviously missed it last year because of my...
You've got to be careful saying I've had some good results on grass.
Yeah, I'm going to win Wimbledon this year.
The old 50 Cent in the thing, and they're thinking, yeah, he's not taking the game seriously. I've had some great results on E. Well, listen, you were knocked out by this fella. Now, what's his name? Almagro, is that
Almagro,
right? Almagro.
Yeah.
Now, I wasn't aware of him before, but he's a guy who's a respected clay court player. He's one of the up-and-comers on clay, of course.
Yeah, he's 4th or 5th best in the world on clay.
But then he went on to play Nadal, who you would have got if you'd beaten him.
Yeah.
And the match didn't go so well for him then, did it?
He won 3 games, he got killed, yeah.
He got killed.
So imagine how bad it would have been if I'd played Nadal.
Now, what's the deal with Nadal's left arm? It's too big compared to his right arm. It's like a child has drawn it and drawn that arm, then been called in for tea, then come back out, forgot what he did on that arm, look, and then done the other arm. Now, that's not attractive, is it? We haven't doctored that photograph, by the way. Do you think he's got bigger?
He has got bigger for sure. Yeah.
But without wishing to sound like a creepy uncle, you've grown as well. No, he has. I observed this, and I didn't want it to sound like I was grooming you or something, but you've filled out nicely, haven't you?
I have done, yeah. I was trying to get into the same physical shape you were in.
Prime condition. Yeah. This is 40 years of fast food has done this to me. So for training for you, and this is the time of year when a lot of people who play tennis, you know, amateurs or semi-pro like me, we're playing tennis this time of year and we're getting back into the game.
I've heard you're pretty good, although you lost to Jimmy Carr this morning.
No, I beat him at the tie-break.
Oh, you beat him?
Yeah, but it's very hard to get the ball past his big head when he's up at the net. It's about that big in real life. You know, you try and lob him, you have to go about 30 feet just to get over the crown. Are there people when you're playing it, because they look a bit funny, it's hard to play them?
I've never had that problem.
I just wondered.
I've not had that problem before.
That was a bit of a silly question, really, wasn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Wasn't even written down, I made that one up. Could you tell? OK. You are the #1 ranked player, and I have to be careful how I say that, here in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
#1. Put that in context for us. What does that mean in terms of global scale? Where are you in the world if you're the #1 Brit, and what does that mean for you personally?
Yeah, I'm ranked 11 in the world just now.
Wow, well, congratulations. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Thank you.
Number 11 in the world. And just 21.
Yeah, I mean, the British ranking is not really that important. We don't have too many players just now, so it's more the world rankings are a bit more important.
And why is it we don't have too many players right now? Because you see there seem to be a lot of players come out of Russia, and obviously Russia's a vast continent, but, you know, it's a lot of people from there, and they go to Miami and train them up, and they come out of there, and they seem to be pretty good. We have a lot of people, you know, the Swiss seem to have quite a few.
Yeah.
Why is it that so far we haven't managed to produce the people in the top level?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, that's not what you said in the papers this week, Sunshine. Oh, someone's changed their tune, eh? Now it's got a bit hot in the old kitchen.
No, I mean, yeah, it's difficult. I mean, the Russians obviously have got an unbelievable work ethic and stuff. But,
so do you think that's what it is? Is it just wanting it more?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I moved to Spain when I was 15 to go and train there because I felt like it was more competitive practice. It was harder work and better environment for me to train in. But yeah, I don't know exactly what the problems are.
Let me ask you about your family. Let me ask you about, because your mum was a tennis coach, is that right?
She still is.
And your brother is also a gifted tennis player.
Yeah.
He's slightly older than you, is that right?
15 months.
Okay. Now, what's the competition like between the two of you when you were playing against each other as youngsters? How was that? And when did you start beating him? When did you start outstripping him?
It got pretty ugly. I actually got a dodgy nail. He punched me once after I won against him.
Hold on. That is hardly a big injury, is it? Saying I have a dodgy nail on my left hand. Like, I've got a dodgy nail from shutting it in the bloody toilet door last week. That is not nice, is it?
That's not good.
Anyway, I apologise. So you'd actually get physical with each other?
Yeah, I mean, when we were younger, yeah, but when we were 14, I started to improve much more, and then Jimmy obviously only plays doubles now. Okay,
Wimbledon's looming,
yeah,
of course, and this is the time when British players, I guess they dread it to an extent, because you're the British number one, all eyes are going to be on you now.
Oh, really?
You know, yes, and you know it. Are you prepared for, what do they call it? Is it Murray Mania? Andymonium? What do they call it? It's
I think Murray Mania is
Murray Mania.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that? How do you gird your loins? Do you welcome it? Does it help you in any way?
I mean, we do get awesome support during the tournament when we're on the court as well. It's different to any of the other tournaments we play, but it's more the build-up that's harder before you go on the court.
I was there when you played. I think the first time at Wimbledon, I was in the audience and I had some terrible seats right at the back somewhere. Yeah. And you played Nalbandian.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this was about 3 years ago, something like that. Only about 3-4 years.
2005.
Okay, it was a great match, of course. Fabulous match, and one of the exciting things for everyone in the crowd as well, but I guess for you as well, if you were aware, was Sean Connery was there.
Yeah.
Now, did you know he was going to be there in advance? Was he there to support a fellow Scot, or was he just happened to be there that day?
Yeah, I guess he likes tennis, but I mean, it was a bit strange for me because pretty much day after my match, he gave me a call, so. To get a call from James Bond when you're playing Wimbledon for the first time.
So that's quite a week in your life. So you play Wimbledon for the first time, and James Bond phoned you up.
Wow. Yeah, that was pretty.
What did he say to you when he called?
No, he's just like, it's great, keep it going, and he, used to always just say to me, don't let the press affect you, don't let the press affect you.
He said, you must not let the press affect you.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, exactly like that.
You should have shown it. I saw you playing the other day. I thought it was very good. I ran out of the voice.
No, that's exactly right.
The thing about the Sean Connery occasion, and this was, it was fun and weird, and I don't know if you're aware of what's going on around you to this extent, but there were quite a few. It seemed to me that whenever there was a gap on that particular day, a Mexican wave would be instigated.
Oh, really?
And I'm happy to join in the Mexican wave, even if I'm the only one. I'll often start one and people just think I've been stung or something. Or, whoa! But it was going round, and here's the thing, in Wimbledon, it's a big old court that you're playing there, and as it's going round, you could almost sense someone in the crowd thinking, it's getting towards Sean Connery. The wave is getting towards James Bond. Is Sean going to join in the wave? And there was an excitement. We all going, whoa, and whoa, and you say, hold on, there's Sean over there. And you see it coming, and I could see him sitting there. And when I heard him say something like, the fucking wave. I imagine he said that. I heard him, I didn't hear him, I saw his there. Jesus, the wave. When it came to him, everyone was there. And you know what he did? Did you know what he did when he joined in? He just sort of went... and the crowd went crazy. I think we have the wave clip. That moment, that must have been some moment for you. That must have been a career-defining moment thus far, one of them.
Well, yeah, I mean, the first time I played on centre court, and he made final of Wimbledon a few years beforehand, so was a shame that I lost the match.
Now, let's talk about Tim Henman a little bit, because I know he's a friend of yours.
Yep.
A great player. I know he's retired from the game at that level now, but he was a great player while he was there, and he got that close to winning Wimbledon, didn't he?
Did, yeah.
Because I know it's in your book, which I've been reading. Hitting Back is your book, and you kind of didn't write it yourself physically, I guess, but I guess you spoke to someone that comes out of that kind of thing, didn't it? Because it's you're 21, you won't have the time to write a proper book.
No, I'm not bright enough to
You'll
do
be there
that.
trying to read a magazine, I imagine. Anyway, Hitting Back is the book. I've been enjoying reading it because I'm a tennis fan anyway. But you talk about Henman in there, you talk about the amount of advice he's giving you, and it must be nice for you to have someone who's essentially been through what you are going through and about to go through, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he's been great since pretty much when I went on the tour. I didn't know any of the players at all, and I was obviously 18. But Tim, he obviously gave me a lot of advice. I practiced with him a lot. He, paid for a few of my dinners and stuff. So that was good.
How is it when you then come to play someone like that, who's been a bit of a mentor, perhaps, been a friend, and then you have to play them professionally? And of course, I'm imagining you want to stuff them as much as possible. How do you get yourself in the different mindset to stop seeing them as a friend? And
yeah, that's probably the toughest part. It's only really been when I played against him I found it difficult. I played him 4 times on the tour, but it's really tough. There's not too much you can do. You just got to try and focus on winning the match. But it's a bit uncomfortable at the end of the match when you've got to shake hands and say tough luck when you don't really mean that.
Yeah. Now you've blossomed into quite a handsome young man, if you don't mind me saying so.
Thank you.
Okay. One of the pensioners in the audience went, woohoo. Do you have other girls who follow the players around? Do you have to find a polite way of saying no, or a discreet way of saying yes?
Yeah, occasionally. Yeah. I don't say yes too often. I got a girlfriend, but yeah.
She'll understand. I mean, she'll hit you first. What about the women's players? Do you find any of the lady players attractive? Because there are some not bad-looking ladies out there playing the game.
Yeah, very good. The Russians are pretty special.
Which one's the Russian? There's one Russian lady. Which one's that? Is that Kurilenko?
Yeah, she's number one.
She's a lovely-looking lady, and what a lovely photograph that is. If she was jumping over a small robot smoking a cigar, that would be the greatest photograph ever taken, in my opinion. It would have all my favourite things in it. But presumably, the lady, you don't have much to do with the female players, or do you see them socially? Do you guys get to meet each other much?
Yeah, at the Grand Slams, we obviously, both of us, both men and women play together, but at all the other tournaments, it's pretty much just men, which is a bit.
But when you say you're playing together, you're not playing in matches, apart from in mixed doubles. I mean, that's it. You don't really get to play. Do you go and see? Do you like watching the ladies play tennis?
I don't really watch it much, to be honest.
I sometimes prefer it, not just for the obvious reasons that I like looking at women more than men, but I like seeing the game because it's a different sort of game. There isn't the kind of force, it isn't as fast, and often you see more finesse, I think, in women's tennis.
Yeah, a little bit sometimes, yeah. No, for sure, it's a completely different game.
Who on the men's circuit, who are the men's players do you rate the most as players? I know you mentioned Nadal you think is the best on clay.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would dispute that. Federer, for years now, has dominated the game, and he doesn't seem to be going through a particularly strong patch right now, does he?
Well, for him, yeah, I mean, he's still number one in the world.
But you've beaten him, haven't you?
I've beaten him twice, yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine beating Roger Federer. And, at tennis, not scale extra. What surface was that on?
I beat him once, or both times on outdoor hard courts.
Wow. And is that a good surface for you? I guess it must be.
Yeah, it's my best.
Do you think you could beat him at Wimbledon if you came up against him this year or maybe the year after?
Yeah, why not?
You have to believe it, don't you?
Yeah.
But I guess that's important, going in there believing it.
That's the most important thing against him. He is so good, but you have to think you've got a chance of winning because, he's like everyone. He does have the odd off day.
All right, it's great meeting you. I'm so excited about seeing how your career's going to shape up because I genuinely believe you've got what it takes to go all the way. I know you're going to get at least one Grand Slam. And if it's Wimbledon, isn't that going to be just a fantastic day to be Scottish like Ross and Murray? A Scottish name. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll agree he's a fabulously talented tennis player and, let's face it, he's an only bloody hope, so we might as well get behind him. Andy Murray, ladies and gentlemen. That was great, Andy. Thank you so much. We'll talk afterwards. Good to see you. Thank you. Andy Murray. Here's the thing about this fella. He has got the fastest serve in sport, OK? He can serve a tennis ball at 155 miles an hour. Let's see him showing it off at the Artois Championship. Will you please welcome a great athlete, Mr. Andy Roddick. are you?
How's it going?
Very good. Thank you for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
I'm a great admirer of your tennis playing skills.
Thank you.
Okay, you're over here for the Artois Challenge, and then I guess you're hanging around for Wimbledon. Would I be right?
You would be.
Okay. Do you have anything for me? Did you bring me a present of any sort?
A present?
Yeah.
Was I supposed to?
Well, yeah. Greg Rosetsky came on the show. He gave me a racket that he'd won the Davis Cup with.
Really?
You didn't bring me anything?
I didn't bring you shit. You know how excited I was just to say shit that we can't do that in America.
But you like using... Well, in America, they call it cussing.
Yeah, they do.
Cussing. Do you like
or
to
cursing.
Cuss? Or cursing. Do you like to swear when you're in private?
More in public, like on the court and...
Yeah. And what sort of words... Do they penalise you for swearing when you're playing tennis?
If they hear you.
So if an umpire gave you a very bad call, how far could you go in calling them a name before you got told off officially?
You could, as long as it's not like, you know, the cuss word and then directed to you at the umpire.
So you can say, you wanker.
You could say that was f***ing terrible,
right.
But not f*** you.
Okay. Could you say, that was...
God, this is great.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
But you don't have the word wanker in America, do you? You wouldn't call someone a wanker anyway, did you?
They wouldn't know what you were...
Okay.
Well, they probably figured out.
Well, you would call them a jerk-off. you jerk-off. But you couldn't say that. But you jerk-off sounds like... Because everyone does jerk-off. So you could say, I was just talking to the crowd. You jerk-off. Let's all jerk-off later. You could have said it like that.
I mean, you could, but you might get your ass kicked.
Or someone might jerk you off.
Or either way, it's bad.
Okay. So you're over here for Artois, and we saw you winning the Artois Championship. Yeah. That's the one that happens at Queen's Tennis Club here in London.
Yep.
You've won it how many times?
3 times.
3 times?
3 times.
Fantastic display. Well done. Great achievement.
Thanks.
Last year was the first year you didn't win it in this one.
Well, yeah, since 2001, I lost to my buddy James Blake.
Well, he's a great player, but you're both very strong players because you're very athletic and very powerful on the court, aren't you? As is he. Are there certain players that it's easier for you to play against than other guys? Certain styles?
Oh, sure. You know, everybody has their kind of strengths and weaknesses. With James, it's tough just because we're really good friends. You know, no spooning like Nick and stuff, but you know, it's tough to play your friends.
Yeah, I was wondering that because you see people who obviously are getting on well. I noticed that young Mr. Nadal just beat Carlos Moya, and he was their friends, I believe. Yeah. And it must be tougher when you're up against someone, especially if you know it means a lot to them. I mean, if you're a young guy, which you're coming up, and you've got someone who's a bit older than you, you know, do you want to beat them? I mean, you beat Sampras, I believe, didn't you?
I did when I was real young, and I promise you, I had no bad feelings about that one. that
must have been a great feeling for you as a competitor. But at the same time, do you not think, well, let's give the old boy a chance?
Let's give him a chance. Yeah, he's only won what, 7 Wimbledon titles. Yeah. The sympathy card's a little tough with Sampras.
I've seen Federer give people a chance sometimes.
Not me.
Yeah, well, you see, you're a young guy. Well, you've beat him as well, though, in the past, haven't you?
Yep, I'm coming in a very strong 1-13 against him right now. And, I think I've lost 9 in a row, but nobody gets me 10 in a row. I've never, you know. Yeah.
He is possibly the greatest player the sport has ever seen. Would I be right in that?
Yeah, he could be. I mean, I think he's definitely had the best 3-year run of anyone, which sucks because I'm in the middle of it. But you know, he's pretty amazing.
Do you have a game plan? Because you've recently changed coaches, I know, and you now have Andy's working with his brother, who's a terrific tennis player himself, but also Jimmy Connors, the great Jimmy Connors, is coaching you, I believe.
He is.
Is it better for you having someone who's been there and done that? Do you listen to them more? Is that the key?
I think it is, because I don't know if you understand everything that goes along with playing in you know, a Grand Slam final.
Well, I think I do, but many people here might not.
Because you would. And, you know, with someone who's been there before, anything I'm going to experience in tennis, Jimmy's been through as well. So I think that helps. There's
your brother John there, I believe, who was part of your coach and your inspiration, I believe, early on.
And just a sexy guy. I mean, look at that.
Yeah. Is he the one on the right or the left? I'm not sure. Huh? They're both sexy guys. Let's not judge. Are they together?
What?
It's a lovely thing. Isn't that lovely to think? A couple of gay men out on the town just relaxing.
Look how red he is. Look how red Steven is, my other friend. He's so mad at me right now.
Is he? But he'd be good at poker, because you can't read that face, can you? Let me ask you about what you do off the court then. Are you allowed to cut loose when you're during a tournament? Can you kind of relax? Can you go out? Can you drink? Can you party?
No, you probably won't do that during the tournament. But you know, we don't have many weeks off, but when we do, you know, you have a couple quiet ones.
Because tennis is pretty much all year round now, isn't it? It's all
Yeah,
over the world.
it's a little long. Goes January to November, so there's not a lot of...
And can you drop, if you didn't want to take part in the Grand Slam, would that affect your standing in the sort of tennis ranking if you didn't want to go to Australia or to the French Open?
It would affect... I lose first round in the French Open every year, so...
why is that? Is that because you're not any good on clay? What is that?
That's exactly why.
Is that you don't like... Because it's a different surface. People, I mean, I know there's a lot of tennis, but it's so different to play on those surfaces, isn't it?
It is, and it's tough for me.
Is it, you know, I think, is it lesser men do well on clay? Would I be right?
Is it what?
Lesser men.
That's what I try to tell myself.
Spanish people.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
They do better. The Spanish guys do well on clay, but it's actually probably the most physically demanding. So maybe I'm a lesser.
But
man.
isn't it faster? Isn't the grass the fastest surface?
Grass is the fastest surface, which is...
So wouldn't that would be the most physically demanding?
No, because the points are shorter because it's faster.
I see.
But I mean, you knew that.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I was doing it for them.
Okay.
It's such a sort of terrifically mental game, isn't it, tennis? It's what's going on up there as much as the physical side of it, I guess. Is that what you work on the most when you're coming up for something like Wimbledon, that getting yourself in the right mental state?
Well, yeah, that's important. I think the right mental state is just being around people who make you comfortable. I actually try to distract myself a little bit on off days, and you know, not sit at the courts for 8 hours and freak out.
That's a flattering photograph of you. No, what's that?
That was when they told me that I was going to be on the show. It was horrifying.
That's contractual obligation time. Do you want some help, some tennis help, some coaching?
From
me?
No.
Because no, Andy, look. Can you do that? Can you do that shot? That's a very difficult shot to do.
Is that a frying pan? What is that?
Never mind what is that. That's a very complicated move. That's my patented shot.
There's no way you made that shot.
Yeah, it's called the whoopsie doopsie. Look at that one.
Well, at least in that one you have a tennis racket in your hand.
And there I'm adjusting my balls or something. I don't know what's going on. I was actually playing with McEnroe on that game there, and I'm not as good as he is.
You were playing it with one eye closed too.
Well, I saw a lady in the crowd who wanted a bit of attention. But I was playing
so you were winking at her while touching your balls, or?
It worked.
How do you finish that one? How do you?
Never mind this sarcasm.
No, I'm dead serious.
Well, I will show you how to do this. Greg Wozetsky was kind enough to A, give me a racket, and B, come around my house. He gave me a bit of coaching. Right, now, show me your normal forehand grip, Roddick. Right, okay. Now, you see? Now hold it forward. Now, hold it like you were masturbating. Show me how you would grip it then. Right, two-handed, is it a backhand? Now, this is between you and me. I don't want you giving this to Nadal or any of the other guys.
I don't think he wants me to give it to him either.
Slowly slip your hand down the shaft until it is off the end, thusly.
This is actually probably going to end up being appropriate, huh?
No, this is fine. Look, do this.
Okay.
More.
Done.
Right, okay, that's it. Don't fear it. Just trust the shot. Trust your body. Then, when you have
this is the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my life.
Let's try and make that even more. Okay. I'll sit here. Okay, now, Andy, just relax. It's okay.
You smell great. Terrific.
And
unbelievable. You mind if I rub your back a little? Is that okay?
Would this be a good time to tell you that I'm not wearing underpants?
Nope.
But no, you flop. Have you tried that with the flop?
I did it.
And then you do it's like a handshake.
You don't. Your bottom finger's not even on it.
Because I'm showing you the f***ing grip. I'm going to hold it like that while I'm doing it. That's to show you I'm teaching.
Okay, teach me.
No wonder your brother despairs.
Yep.
Now, thus, and then when the ball comes, let it go back and then flip it forward like that. Right. That is why we don't have Americans on the show more often. Hey? Andy.
Oh, that's Jonathan.
Let's just relax a bit. Should we just...
Come sit.
Did you like that?
More than I should have.
Well... I love seeing, you know, the best players play, but one I quite miss in the game is when they used to play with the wooden rackets, OK, and the smarter outfits, the longer trouser. Rene Lacoste used to appear on the court wearing a cap. Have you ever tried with the wooden racket?
I have not. I've hit with a wooden racket, but I thought you were going to ask me if I've ever worn a cap. Nope.
Could you wear an old-fashioned cap, like a gangster, like Great Gatsby? Couldn't you go out and wear one of them?
I could.
Yeah, well, why don't you do
I'm
it
capable of doing it.
Why don't we see, let's ask Andy, en masse now, to wear one when you go to Wimbledon, right? You don't have to wear it for the whole thing. Oh, come on, Andy, where's your sense of fun? Come out wearing a floppy cap and +4s, and that would psych out Federer. He'd go, oh, Zutalos, what is... I don't know, he speaks... But I've never spoken to him. You speak that? How good is it, that impersonation of
What
Federer?
did you just say?
I was trying to be Roger Federer. Oh, hello, Andy. Why are you wearing the +4 today? Is that how he speaks? He's from Switzerland. I don't know. I don't like this cap you're wearing.
Is that a Swiss accent?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Roger.
How does it speak?
That's...
Oh, Andy, this cap of yours is scaring the shit out of me. I ain't playing you no more. You win. I default.
If you can convince him to default, then I'll wear the hat.
OK, that's a deal. I'll work on it for you. Hey, you could beat the top women players, I guess, couldn't you?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, because McEnroe, he still believes he could beat the top women players. Do you think he could?
Oh, there's just no good way to answer this question, is there?
Yeah, because I have Serena Williams on in a few weeks' time, OK? She's a lovely woman. She's been on the show before. I think she finds me quite attractive. That's why she's coming back on. And if she mentions me, say I said hi. But
I'll teach her the trick to get you sitting here in the hole. I'll give her the heads up.
She already knows about that, my friend.
All right.
But Mac swears he could beat them, and I don't think he could anymore. What do you think? I want your opinion. Could McEnroe beat Serena Williams at tennis if they were playing at the best of their game, and he, at this age, is playing at the best of his game?
If I was a betting man, I think I'd bet on McEnroe still.
You really would?
Yeah. What
if we took one of his shoelaces away from him?
Then, no chance.
Well, you know, it's exciting to hear that, because it's an interesting thing.
I'd be interested to see what Serena had to say about it.
Yeah, I think she'd say she'd beat him probably. You know, if she's in the right frame of mind.
Well, there's one way to find out. I'd like
Fight!
I'd like to see that. Well, Serena would kick his ass in a fight. I mean, are we talking about?
She's a powerful woman.
She is. She's great.
She's a sexy woman as well.
She's
great. You know, because the Williams twins, they always look very glam and sexy.
Sisters,
the
twins.
Sisters, yeah. But the male, you look quite nice. You look quite nice today. But a lot of the time, you see tennis players, you think, oh, he's a good-looking player, or she's a good-looking player. And then when you see him away from the tennis court, you think, oh, what happened? You know what I'm saying? They don't seem to translate to real life as well. Like, you look perfectly okay, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you see Rafael Nadal, he looks good, but maybe it's because he's got that freakish arm. When he puts clothes on, he looks like a waiter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the time, like Roger Federer, he looks great when he's on the tennis court. When you tell him he looks awkward, he looks a bit like a child.
And he has that weird voice thing going on, so...
Hey, what has happened to my clothes? Why have I won so many times on the glass, but I cannot beat Nadal on the clay? Has he got a twitch?
He does now.
I don't want to put you off your game, because you're a great player, and I wish you the very best at Artois and at Wimbledon.
Thank you very much.
I will be rooting primarily for Andy Murray, and I hope he does well, but you're my second choice this year.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Andy Roddick, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Great to meet you. Great fun. Thank you very much. Andy Roddick, it is the lovely Serena Williams.
Oh, baby, baby, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
You look absolutely gorgeous, if you don't mind me saying so.
Thank you.
I put a bit of extra aftershave and stuff on for you. I never smell of that.
Oh, you get me excited.
There's more where that came from. I put it on all over. Now, you've just arrived here in the UK, ready for Wimbledon, I guess.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the tournament. I love Wimbledon.
Yeah, is it one of your favourites? Is it one of the best Grand Slams?
You know, it is, because it's so different. It's the only tournament where you have to wear all white, and it's the only place that, you know, everyone is just so perfect there. And it's on grass, the only Grand Slam on grass. So
and you get good strawberries?
In cream.
Oh, man.
In cream.
Now we're talking. Imagine the two of us having a little punt, strawberries and cream. Yes, you don't know what that means, do you?
I'm too young.
Just the right age, if you ask me. When you come over, when you play over here, they give you rented accommodation. You stay near the actual tournament itself.
Yeah, I stay in Wimbledon Village, so it's really close. So I stay in London, it'll be too hard.
Yeah. Because the traffic getting in is a bit of a nightmare.
And it's too crazy. But
and do you stay in the same place every time you come?
I've been in the same place now for a few years. We really like it. It was my good luck place, so I really kind of like it a lot.
Because you've won Wimbledon. You've won singles at Wimbledon how many times?
I've won twice.
Twice.
Yeah, 2002, 2003.
Okay, fantastic games, both of them. The last one, 2003, you beat your sister, didn't you, of course?
Yes, I did.
That must feel great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was...
I used to play games with my brothers, and the few times I ever won anything, it was all the better, because it was my brothers.
I know, but it was different, because we were really close, but at the same time, it's winning Wimbledon, so you're like having the best feeling you can ever have. It was amazing.
When my brothers, if I used to win at a game, my brothers sometimes, because they were slightly bigger than me, used to give me a dead arm. You ever had a dead arm?
A
dead arm. So I'm
a
punching
dead arm.
Like that.
Oh, my God.
Did Venus slip you one of those on the way out?
No,
Good.
no, but,
Good.
you know,
Good.
I felt like giving her a few dead arms a few times when she beat me, but,
Well,
you know, I had to, you know, take the loss and just go on with it.
Yep, you've got to just breathe deep and take it all in.
Take it all in.
Yeah, that's right. Now, you're number 4 in the world at the moment, is that
Am
right?
I?
You're seeded number 4, I believe.
You know, I don't keep up with the rankings. If I'm not number 1, it's like, you know, whatever. I don't know. I consider myself the best still. I consider myself number 1.
What a healthy attitude
Everyone
that is.
thinks I'm number 1 too. When I'm walking around, they're like, "Oh, you're number 1." Yes. So I never correct them.
You're not going to correct them, are you?
No.
But do you actually like the competition? I mean, would you rather it just like, you know, you are number 1, fine, relax, take it easy, you're number 1, that's it, don't go back in there? Or do you like the chance of proving it again?
I like the chance of proving it again. In order to stay number 1, you have to prove it again. You gotta, you know, keep fighting and keep winning tournaments. And everyone's trying to fight you, and everyone's playing really, really hard. So, yeah.
I love watching you play. You're just such a fantastic
Thank you so
guy.
much.
Well, you know you're a great player. I mean, you're number 1, even when you're not number 1.
That's sweet.
We have a clip. This is a little clip of you. I think this is when you won Wimbledon singles last time. This is you beating Venus in 2003. Fantastic. Wonderful. That shot where you fall, you just get to it. That's marvellous to see you winning there. I'm hoping to see you do that again this year.
Me too. Me too.
How old were you when you first started playing?
I first started playing, I was 4, but I don't remember much.
4 years old.
You know, I wasn't playing matches and beating players. I was just out there hitting a few balls.
Getting a little eyeball coordination going on.
Yeah, getting a little eyeball, you know, just being out there.
And your dad really kind of coached you girls, didn't he?
He did, and he still does. He's here this fortnight with us, so we're excited. I love having my dad around.
Do you get, because I watch the matches and you see him, he's always in the crowd. He's always sitting there. Yeah. And people who are coaching, they're not allowed to offer you advice or guidance during the match, are they? But sometimes you think, oh, he looks grumpy. He looks like he wants to...
You know, my dad, he always is positive in the stands. One time I was playing this match, I was playing so horrendous, I thought I should just quit. And then I'm making errors that I should never make, and I looked at him, he was like, good try. And I was like, are you sure?
Boosting
and he's like, yeah, good try. I was like, okay. And it gave me a lot more confidence, and it made me...
So you don't feel he's judging you sitting there?
Oh, no, not at all. Because when you're out there, you just need, support at that point.
And I guess you've proven you can do it by getting there in the first place.
Yeah, I can get there.
Yeah. And you're a pretty close-knit family still. I mean, he follows you.
We're very close. We love each other. We're insanely close.
Yeah, and you stay with Venus when you're in town, don't you?
I stay with Venus in town, and we live together in the United States.
But that must be strange. On a day, for example, when you're both about to play each other for a championship title, how is that over the Frosties in the morning?
You know, I tried to poison the Frosties a few times, but it didn't quite work out. But maybe it'll work this time.
Now, what's happening in your private life at the moment? You seeing anyone? You with a young fella? You walking out? What are you doing? Because you are a spectacular-looking woman.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. You're a spectacular-looking man.
Yeah, and just imagine how gorgeous our children would be. Can you imagine?
But I saw your daughter earlier.
Yeah, but I could pretend they didn't exist.
No, I'm really young and having fun.
Well, yeah, that's nice. I'm only 29. But the reason I'm asking is, obviously I'm joking a little bit, is what kind of guys come to you? Because I would imagine, because you're a beautiful, successful woman, you're an athlete, I would imagine some guys are quite intimidated by the fact that
a lot of guys are intimidated by I'm successful on and off the court, and I'm just not an athlete. I do a lot of different things as well. Yeah. So I guess that does play a big role. So I guess you just have to be patient and look for the right person.
I guess it's a super confident kind of guy who will come up to you.
I'm super confident and funny because I love to laugh, and I'm really not serious. Yeah. So.
Well, that's the thing. I think people think that you are because because you're
I
obviously
know,
serious
because when I'm on the court, I have these grimaces on my face, and I'm just really, really into it. I'm really intense, but I'm really, really kind of crazy.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Well, we like crazy in both ways. Here, have a listen to this. You'll recognise this sound. This is one of my favourite sounds when I'm watching tennis.
Whoa.
One more. That's a good grunt you've got going on there, if you don't mind me saying so.
It gets louder and louder every year, it seems.
Yeah.
I just keep getting louder. I don't know, I get so intense out there.
And does it help you to let it out of that? Is that when you're just really exerting, or is it something that you do to remind yourself?
I'm definitely really exerting at that point, and I'm just really trying to win the point. I'm just really trying to just take everything, get control.
Yeah. Well, you must presumably still enjoy the game. Do you still enjoy it? Would you play it for pleasure if you weren't competing?
Oh, I definitely do enjoy the game. I do play for pleasure, you know. Sometimes when I'm in my community just driving around, I see people on the tennis court, I'm like, I should go out there and surprise them and just hit a few aces real fast, but I don't.
How awful would that be, though, for regular people having a game,
cool?
and you come out and it's like, oh, I suppose you can play with us. Who wants Serena on their side? Do you play against men? I mean, obviously you've mixed doubles,
Yes.
but one-on-one against men.
Yes, I do. We, myself and my sister, we hit with guys because, well, pretty much the lady competition is on the tour.
Yeah, yeah. And I guess if a guy's hitting fairly hard to you, it gives you something to hit back to.
Yeah, someone hit back to. Venus is strong too. I hit with her a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I spoke a little while ago to John McEnroe. He was on the programme here, and he said he maintained that even at his advanced age, and he's like 62 or 63 now, I think.
65.
65. He said he reckons he could still beat any professional female tennis player on the circuit.
Well, he's always been kind of saying his thing and doing his thing. We all know the truth.
You could take him, couldn't you?
We all know the truth.
Would you take him on if there was like a charity match or something? If someone said, "Look, we really want to do this."
I want to wait till he's really old. That way he's like 75, 80, so I can hit drop shots and lobs. And, yeah, make him run.
Now, listen. When does Wimbledon actually start?
Wimbledon starts this Monday.
Okay. And do you know who you're up against first? Do you know who you've
I'm playing
drawn?
young lady Angela Haynes.
Okay, I've heard of Angela Haynes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's a really good player, so it's unfortunate that we have to play in the first round, but I play in the first round.
Unfortunate for you or for the other people?
Well, for both of us. She's a friend of mine, so, but that's how the game is. You got to be able to play friends and enemies and just treat them all the same.
We always look forward to seeing what you're going to wear on court, because over the years you've worn some spectacular and occasionally kind of like fairly controversial outfits.
Very controversial.
There's one. I love that look there. Look at that.
Oh, that's hot.
And yeah, it is. Now, you were allowed to keep the dress on, but not the booties.
No, I had to take the booties off.
But they
I
were
like
designed.
that, the booties.
They were designed for speedy removal, were they not?
They were, and they kept my legs warm, so it was kind of cool.
That thing down the front of that, are they little poppers?
They're little poppers, and then if you were in the locker room, I'd pop it off like this. But you weren't there, so you kind of missed.
Just don't ask me to stand up, all right? Now, so what are you wearing for this year for Wimbledon? Oh, here's another one. There's a pink one there. Wow, look at that. It's a
really
fabulous.
nice,
That
yeah.
could not be any tighter. Now, you know, in the old days of tennis, you wouldn't be allowed to wear this. I was looking into this, and in Victorian times, the Victorian lady tennis player would take to the court sporting long skirts, bustles, ties, hats and gloves. They were not allowed to perspire or grunt.
Oh,
Can you imagine how different it was playing back then?
how do they tell you can't perspire?
There's a lady there, look. Now, I would quite like to see you in that outfit.
That would be fun, right? I would love to play in something like that.
You ever played with the old style?
As long as it had snaps that could snap off.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Let's make all ladies' clothes have snaps.
That's cool.
No, we were talking about clothes. Before we get on to tennis again, what are you wearing this year? Do you know what you're wearing?
Yeah, I'm wearing a really cool outfit. It has like little rhinestones in it because I'm going with the whole rhinestone thing,
So
like the
white on
diamonds.
white,
and
yeah.
It's, of course, it's white, but pink is my favorite color, so it has like some pink inlays, and it's, you know, it's pretty cool. It's really cool.
Do you remember the wah-wah skirt?
The wah-wah.
You know, you would to be careful. You know, I've got the Queen's ear at the moment. No, I sometimes pretend I can't say the letter R to amuse people. No, the rah-rah scale. Rah-rah.
No, I don't remember it.
We're kind of getting on quite well, aren't we? Hey, before you go, I want two things.
Okay.
First of all, English tennis, obviously, you know, Wimbledon is over here. It's our big tournament. Every year we're hoping that, especially an English male player will win, because recently we've had more chances with that with Tiger Tim. This year he's saying he's confident he's going to do it, and I guess if he doesn't do it this year, he's probably not going to do it. What do you think his chances are?
I always root for Tim. I love him. I think he's so nice. Like, he is the nicest guy in the world.
Do you think he's too nice?
Not on the court. I wouldn't imagine that he's too nice. But in person, he's just the nicest guy, and I really would love to see him win almost as much as because he probably wants to win more.
The pressure's on him here because it's the home.
It's so much pressure everyone puts on him to win. I think everyone should just stop talking about him and he'd win.
Yeah, yeah. I'm behind him this year. Come on, Tim. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, Tim.
Tiger Tim. But there are some great young players coming up as well, of course.
Yeah, there's...
Nadal.
Yeah, he just won the French Open.
He's about, what, 12 or something? He's unbelievable.
No, he's 11.
11?
Yeah.
They start so young now.
I mean, really.
There's a big thing years ago, we all grew up, and the comic premise is that there's an awful lot of ladies who wear comfortable shoes. The pipe smoker is the time. Heavy tweed.
Whoa.
Yeah, in the tennis world. Have you, is it, and who? And have you?
Have you been smoking some tweed?
I think I put on too much aftershave. It's maybe
I think so too.
Well, let's not talk about that then. Hey, I was going to play some PlayStation tennis with you, but I don't think we've got time now.
Oh,
Do you want a quick game?
Oh, okay, sure.
Are you any good?
I don't usually play with myself. I'm not that good.
Listen, whatever we do after that's going to be anticlimactic, I'll be honest with you. Serena, it's been a huge pleasure meeting you.
It's been awesome, thank you
I'm really looking forward to seeing you play again this year, and you're always #1 in my book as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Serena Williams. Serena, thank you so much. That was so cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck as well. Serena Williams, ladies and gentlemen.